Hmm. Okay. So, welcome to another episode of Does This Shit Really Take Place in the Hood? I'm your host with the most, the million styles. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get my lighting fixed and stuff like that. I'm working on it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my views up there. I'm trying to get, a lot of things facilitated. I'm trying to get people to understand that this is education as well as entertainment. I intermingled the two because, if I give you one with the other, then you get it. You really do. I do smoke cigarettes on the show, and I'm gonna tell you like this, dig. I don't condone your cigarette use, but at the same time, I do me, you do you, and shit, to each his own. Um, First things first, we do real talk, which means we ain't playing that bullshit. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm a realist. I believe in you know concepts that can be understood, not no fabricated fugazi ass out back, run up the mill, round the corner, fuck with somebody else type shit. Okay, so let's just get that shit out the way. Alright. Now, so I'm just sitting here up minding my own business, of course. And it dawned on me that kids have this tendency to think you won't beat their ass. Nowadays, they think CPS can save their ass. Let me just put this in a bad sense, okay? Say you got a CPS worker or child protective services. Say you got one of them motherfuckers and they got a badass kid. I bet you won't hear about them motherfucking kids not getting that ass whooped. I bet you one of their co-workers won't be up at their crib. Because you know what they gonna do as a CPS worker? They gonna sit up and they gonna try to reason with the kid. They gonna try to rationalize with the kid. They gonna try to come to terms. They gonna try to talk. They gonna try to put that education and shit to work. All respectable. All very commendable shit. And at the end of the day, that kid ain't trying to hear shit you talking about other than, if I go along with this bullshit, I'm gonna get some shit out of this one. She gonna give me some shit. So now here is the slick moves. Cause now the kid's working your ass, working his jelly. Because you're educated. Well, my program is this. I take that education side. What I did was I grew up in the hood. You dig? Dead hood. Sold drugs, all that good shit. Did prison time, all that shit. And now I'm giving back something to it. So the way it works is this. Who knows? Somebody might see this one day and shit, pick me up. Decide they want me to host a show. Get out there. But anyway, the thought of what I do is this. I turn around and I give you ideas as to how life was versus how life is and versus how life might and should be. Because, we as a whole have our own small circles. And living inside of a small circle, you know, you have a tendency of having to come up with things and do things that are conducive to your lifestyle. Okay, so back to this kid shit. Profanity is used amongst the videos. periodically. So if you are squeamish or under the age of 18 or consent, please stop the video. Alright, now that we done did that. Okay, so look, kid, if a CPS worker had a kid and they appease the kid, they gonna appease the kid with all sorts of gifts and shit. And this CPS worker is gonna go along with this idea and is gonna get his kid whatever this kid wants. Like, perfect example, what's those things that they get on hoverboards. Let's just say a hoverboard. We're just gonna use that as an example amongst the millions of shit that they got out here that a kid could get. No, I got a better one. That newest motherfucking phone is made by products. I can't quite say, So y'all got what I just of. It's a very expensive phone made by a very reputable computer company. And I'll leave it at that. Anyway, this motherfucker is like the top phone. This motherfucking phone like $800. Guarantee you that the CPS worker is going to facilitate that buy. Because that CPS worker got decent credit. Now let me show you how this shit really work. You dig? Now, in the hood, you got that child. That very same parent work a job every day. Shit. Go punch that clock 40 hours a day. Mom's doing her gigging. Pops working third shift. They own a house. They paying their mortgage. You understand? They don't live in the greatest of motherfucking hoods, but you know what I'm saying? They not no broke ass motherfuckers. But they ain't no rich motherfuckers neither. They making it happen so that they can live comfortable. And they don't get involved in no drama. Cause they've been through that shit. They a little older, something like my life. Now, the son then fucked up and start wigging the fuck out. We just gonna use that as a fucking example here. And I'm like, well, what's the motherfucking problem? That's just probably how it would be said. And more than likely, he gonna say, this is some bullshit. Da 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 da. And there's always something with his sister. Brothers and sisters have a tendency to get into it. Okay, so we use this as an example. Well, he says, what he gonna do to a motherfucker? But when he said it, he shouted at me in the process. Now, as a dad from the urban or hood, fuck all that, from the hood community, I'm like offended. Hold on, wait one motherfucking minute. Who the fuck do you think you talking to? First of all, you can lower that motherfucking voice of yours. You can take that motherfucking bass out before I beat your motherfucking brains out up in this bitch. Do you think at that point he gonna be talking about CPS? By the time you can get to your motherfucking phone and use that bitch to call CPS, your shit gonna be broke up so fucking bad you ain't gonna be able to dial any part of their number. Cause you gonna need to Google that motherfucker cause your brain gonna be fucked up. That's how I would think. Now, the reason I think that way is because I believe most of these kids need a stiff ass whooping. When I was a kid coming up, we grew up, we fucked up, we went to jail, we did what the fuck we thought what was right. But you understand, before it got to that point, we was taking the motherfucking ass whoopings. And goddamn it, them ass whoopings kept a house real smooth for mom and pop. But you can't take my word for it. Come on, all you do is ask your mama. Like this motherfucking video. Subscribe. I mean, leave your comments. You know what I'm saying? I do reply to comments all day long. What I'm telling you though is realistically speaking, come on now. How many of you motherfuckers out there gonna literally say you negotiate with your motherfucking child and you pay the motherfucking bills and you know what I'm saying, you pay the rent, you pay the internet bills so that they can have their motherfucking Xboxes and PlayStations and all this other motherfucking shit and phones all linked up to that shit so they ain't gotta fuck the data charges up, and yet you sit here and pay all this shit and one of your children got enough heart to raise his motherfucking voice above a whisper? That's an ass whooping waiting to happen. That's what these kids need. A motherfucker strong-willed parent that's gonna put a foot in their ass. That's not gonna play no games with them. But at the same time, know how to reward them when they do the right thing instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, that's good, you straight." See, now that's where my other side come in at. Because I was raised in the hood, my kids are gonna get it the hard knock way. They gonna earn it. But at the same time, because I'm educated, I turn around and I give them the values of a good life. That's what this is. And if you continue to follow me and subscribe and follow these videos, you know, you're gonna understand how to get there. I came from the hood, I came from sitting on the block, I came from pitching out my mouth, you understand, to the next man, 10 to 10s. You know what I'm saying? I came from that. But where I'm at right now, man, is a blessing. And it's legal. Completely. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get through to y'all that it ain't no motherfucking lockout. Ain't no lockout to where you at. Ain't no lockout to what you doing. All I'm saying for you is, you know, you got to do what you need to do for you. But if your kids is trying to run you, then you better do some of that your parents parenting. Because if you don't, man, you know, first of all, your kids are gonna wall out and they're gonna end up in somebody's jail some motherfucking where, and then it's all over with. Second of all, you know what I'm saying, your life gonna be you gonna have a lot of drama at your motherfucking lab, and your life is gonna become reckless because of your children's bullshit. All that is unnecessary heat and drama that fucks up your zen in your house, which therefore makes you not, you know, not have a relaxing atmosphere to come home to, and then in turn fucks with your working ability. So all together they gonna fuck your whole understanding up. You dig? But man, I just want to touch base with that. So this is my view on what the fuck is wrong with why parents are doing the shit that they doing today when they need to be doing the shit that our parents did yesterday. I'm a million styles, and you only just caught one of them. Get your small circle, 100%, hands down. Enough said. Subscribe, like my videos, post your comments, and we might do a live interview with you.